Alright, what's up YouTube? It's AC281. And I'm here with my friend Evan right there. But we're gonna be reviewing this 2003 Ford Focus SVT, and yeah, I'll just let you talk about it. So I guess we'll start with the exterior.
Alright, so this is my 2003 Ford Focus SVT. It's finished in zinc yellow, which was a factory color of 2003. It also has the Eap Package, which is the European appearance package, which is an optional package that came with all of the extra features that are on this car. It's the 17-inch Euro wheels, the HID projector headlights, and the all-black Recaro seats. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. There's nothing really that's been done with this car other than the K&N drop-in panel filter. That's the only aftermarket modification they've done. Also, this car comes with the factory sunroof. This was an option. Recaro seats. You can see it's stitched in or embroidered into here. The optional Recaro seats that came with the Eap package. They're pretty heavily bolstered, especially on the sides here. And for a 2003, it's held up pretty well. It has the aluminum sport pedals from the factory.
Aluminium.
Yeah. So the 2-liter ZTEC 4-cylinder engine, 170 horsepower, 145 foot-pounds of torque. It's derived from the ZTEC 2-liter block that usually comes in the Focus, but this one's been modified by Cosworth. It has a higher compression ratio and some different intake valves and some internal components. Also has a 421 exhaust header from the factory and a full exhaust that came from the factory as well. Sounds pretty good.
Swag. Ooh, a little acceleration there. That was pretty much the exterior. So yeah, we're probably gonna do some pulls with it. You can probably see like the jerkiness whenever.
Sorry, I suck.
No, it's good. I meant acceleration. How long have you had this car?
I've had it for just over 6 months.
Swag.
Yeah, I bought it as a daily driver for college. So
the college life, man.
Yeah, college life.
It's a struggle.
It's a great little car. I mean, it has its quirks. It's 12 years old, so it has its creaks and rattles, and there's a couple of minor imperfections here and there, but for the price I got it at, it's a great car. I really like it. And I wanted something that was a stick. That was the main reason.
Swag. So were you considering, like, I don't know, anything else whenever you saw this? Or?
Actually, yeah, I was considering either a EP3 Honda Civic Si, which was of the same generation, 2003 to 2004, that model year. There were a couple that were for sale that were really nice, but most of them, those SIs, they tend to hold their value pretty well.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason why I couldn't really find one that was in really good condition that was in the price range I was looking for. So that's why I was on the lookout for hatchbacks. That was the main type of car that I really wanted. And 2-door, 4-door, to me it really didn't matter. But when this came up for sale, it's a little hot hatchback, performance-oriented hot hatchback, and that's exactly what I wanted, and it was in the price range, so I just went with it. And I don't regret it at all. It's great.
Yeah, it's cool, because honestly, you don't see too many of these around. Like, I go around campus and I've seen, well, including yours, 2 total, and then I've honestly seen, probably in my lifetime, that I've actually paid attention to is maybe, I don't know, only a handful of these. So Yeah, I say it's a pretty rare car.
Yeah, compared to the car that this was compared to during its era was the Volkswagen GTI and the EP3 SI. And compared to those two, this is a lot harder to find. They didn't make as many of them, especially in this EAP form with these Recaro seats and stuff. It was a factory option that was pretty rare. On
campus, basically, because I know whenever we're on campus, I don't know, me walking, like I seem like big cars, like if someone were to have a truck or I don't know, like maybe just a long car. But I know, like, I mean, compared to other places, I guess we have bigger roads, but I guess city driving isn't a problem, huh?
No, city driving is not a problem at all. It's actually pretty small. This car, size-wise, is actually very similar and comparable to the Fiesta ST of this new generation. So the new Focus ST, which this car shares the name with, is much bigger. So
dang,
this car is more like the Fiesta ST in those regards. And I really like that. I enjoy having a small car.
GTI tried to race you?
Oh my god. Yeah. So I was just coming back from studying at the library, and I was sitting at a red light, and this guy in a probably 06, 07 GTI, he was behind me, and I could tell he was like taking a look at my car, I guess. And he pulled up right next to me while we were at the red light, and he rolled down his window. And I had my window down because it was a nice day. And he looked at me and goes, "Hey, do you want to race? Want to race to the next light?" And I'm like, "No."
On campus, bro. No chill, man. That's pretty funny though. Yeah. So talking about I guess what car I plan to get eventually, or hopefully pretty soon, maybe this summer. Like we were saying, was the EP3 Civic, and I was like, bro, like I was not considering it until you said, like, you were like, hey, look at this car, and then I was like, all right, yeah, I'll look at it, and then I mean, you go on YouTube and then you see all the like Type R red line, like 8,200 RPM, and it's like, bro, and I mean, of course, yeah, we don't get the Type R, but it's just like, bro, like, and then if I do an engine swap in it, I thought that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
the EP3 is a pretty interesting car. It has the shifter mounted to the column, which is really, or the dash.
Yeah, I thought that was weird at first, because like you see like shifters like down there, and then like
most of them are down here, but on that car it's up here, which apparently it's really good because the shift ball is actually really close to the steering wheel here, so you don't have to move your hand very far in order to shift. But I'm guessing it's something you just get used to over time.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, if I've driven like, you know, for years, like if I was some like, I don't know, if I was older and then I've driven like, oh yeah, I've driven like manual for 40 years, and then like I finally get the Civic like EP3, and then I'll try to shift and I'll be like, wait, like what? You know what I mean? But
yeah, but I feel like since it's still a stick, it's once you learn how to drive stick, you can kind of drive any stick. I mean, it might take you a day to get used to the shift pattern,
yeah,
the clutch engagement point or everything, but I feel like for the most part, once you know how to drive stick, you can drive pretty much anything. Maybe not a truck.
Yeah, 18 speeds.
18-wheelers are a little crazy, I'm sure, but any normal 5-6 speed car, I'm sure will not be a problem.
Swag, man. Gosh. That's the review. Yeah, so swag. Pretty cool car. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, thanks for letting me review the car, and AC281 out, boys.